I actually want to ask you, what do you think his ideal role is in the NBA? Because when I watch him, and look, I had him number 1 on my board coming in. I thought you look at the trend, Jalen Green, Anthony Edwards, like that kind of shooting guard.
Yeah.
Teams really value that, right?
Yeah.
As I watched the games, my evaluation changed a little bit.
Yeah.
To where I don't know if he has that same on-ball equity as those guys. And
I agree.
I think that the things that I really liked that stood out is how he moves off the ball, how he gets open, how he's running off screens, coming out and pin downs. When he's playing 0.5 basketball, getting the ball off a screen, giving it up, relocating. That's the kind of stuff that I thought he looks like, he's one of the best in the class at. It's not necessarily stuff that shows up on a stat sheet.
Yeah.
And I feel like he looks a lot more comfortable right now doing that kind of stuff than creating. Now, like Albert said, I mean, he's done a phenomenal job of looking more comfortable with that.
Yes.
He's no longer barreling into 3 guys in the paint because now he knows where the rotations are coming from, and he knows that he's either got to pull up, kick. So he's gotten better, and I think that trend is going to continue. But I really think that, like you said, you put him around a guy like Trey or a guy like Cade, where he doesn't have to handle the ball, make those decisions all the time. That's the kind of role I think I want to see him in.
So here's my thing.
Yeah.
And hear me out, Albert. Hear me out, guys. Here's Jaden Hardy's NBA comp. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you guys first on your show.
Okay. All right.
I had it tucked away for a while, but I'll give it to you guys.
Exclusive.
He's Buddy Hield.
Have that in my notes. We do a segment on if you bought stock in this prospect, who may you have bought stock in previously. Buddy Hield's my guy.
He's Buddy Hield. He's Buddy Hield.
Yep. And Buddy came in, he was, 24 when he came to the league, right? Played in college a long time, a little bit more ready, right? But you see the path that Jaden can get to.
He's Buddy Hield. And that's a compliment.
Mm-hmm. Like he's a bucket. Buddy Hield gets buckets in the NBA.
He's a bucket. Mm-hmm. He's worth $100 million.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
I'll take that comp.
Yeah, look, somebody wants to call me Buddy Hield and throw me $100 million. I'll take it. I'm not gonna pass it up. You can do whatever you want for $100 million.
Rashad, I think the Buddy Hield comp is fantastic. Like I both of you guys, I didn't even think of that. I've had a comp that I've been saying all season long. Now, once again, my comp is not a 1-for-1. I really do believe that they're like a little essences from his game that relate to this player. Because when I look at Hardy, the thing that impresses me the most is his frame. Like, I love how this kid is a strong physical guard.
Raw shoulders.
Exactly. The shoulders are gigantic. And when I watch him play, I'm like, oh, he's only going to get bigger and stronger. And once he gets his grown man strength, like, I think when he attacks the rim, when he attacks the rim, he goes up there with physicality. And he's going up there to either draw a foul or hurt somebody. And I love that. So for me, the person that I can't shake, because he was my absolute favorite guard in the 2000s, was Gilbert Arenas. And the reason why I compare him, now I'm not saying he's going to be Gilbert, but I like that comp because of the physical nature that Gilbert had. And if Gilbert played in today's NBA, he would be taking those parking lot range threes all the time. You know, and then of course with Gilbert, he had the mid-range game. He wasn't going to be like, he wasn't like a pure point guard at all.
He's a hybrid guard. He's a hybrid
guard. So when I watch Hardy, I'm like, okay, if Hardy keeps going at this trajectory with the body that this kid has, and I really like his legs. I think he has really strong legs, and that's why he can shoot from so deep. I felt like Gilbert could be like that 1% ceiling for him potentially. Now, I love the Buddy Hield one, but that's just where my mind keeps going to.
So I played against Gilbert. Guy, I'm old, right? So me and Gilbert were in Golden State together in summer league. So I got a chance to play against Gilbert a lot. Here's the difference between Gilbert and Jaden, and what Gilbert is more an on-ball guy. Yeah, like Gilbert's not an off-ball guy at all.
The handle is tighter.
Yeah, way like his handle's crazy. Yeah. But they're built alike. Actually, Jaden is taller than Gilbert. Gilbert's like 6'3" and some change. Jaden's more closer to 6'5".
Okay.
So I like that trajectory, like you said, and I know you're basing that comp off of the decision making he was making when the ball was in his hands.
Correct.
If he can improve on that,
right,
he could get to that trajectory. So I get what you're saying with that, but you have to think about NBA teams, right? If we're running the Detroit Pistons, right? We're drafting Jaden Hardy not to put the ball in his hands.
Correct. Yeah.
We don't want him to be Gilbert Arenas here. We got Grant Hill already here. Cade is Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Jaden, you're going to be our buddy Hill. We don't need you to be Gilbert Arenas. So it really depends if we're the Atlanta Hawks, right? We don't need Jaden to be Gilbert Arenas. I need you to be Buddy Hill. Mm-hmm. I need you knocking down. I need you hitting 39% from three when Trey is getting doubled on these ball screens, right? So I really believe that the smart NBA team will get the most out of Jaden if they play him more like a Buddy Hield.